Shalom. I want to first start off giving all praises, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, Bahasham Yahweh Shai, Bahasham Rakakwadash. Double honors unto our apostles as well as the men that taught them, the elder high priest, as well as the elder bishops at Great Millstone. Peace and blessings unto the 144,000 and the rest of the elect of the nation of Israel. This is the brother Abadia from the GMS Houston camp. And this is going to be an in-transit, like open forum on my way to camp. I don't have a particular topic that this is like a lesson, basically. It's going to be like open forum. So I'm just meditating on, some of the stuff going on in the world. And we know the biggest thing right now is that we're really in the beginning stages of World War III. And world wars, as we know, last for some years. It was World War I, like 5 or 6 years? I gotta go, let me go. Matter of fact, let me do this. 1 second. World War I dates. How long was World War I?
World War I lasted for just over 4 years, from July 1914 to November 1918.
How long was World War II?
World War II lasted for 6 years and 1 day, starting September 1st, 1939, and ending September 2nd, 1945.
Right, so I believe World War I lasted for a little over 4 years, and World War II lasted for about 6 years. So these stupid people here in America don't, they're just stupid. This is a dumbed down society, because they're not really concerned with the war. There's probably certain people, that have fears about a world war. But if you're out and about throughout, America, the 50 states, all right, people are still going about their life like nothing's about to happen, because they don't understand that it takes sometimes years. Well, not sometimes. It took years for those first 2 world wars to develop and go through that process of battling until from the beginning to the end. It's a time process. Okay. So, these people here in America, they really don't have a clue to what's going on. We're in the end. We know this. We know this because our Lord said what? He told the 12 apostles, he told them what to look for to know that the end is coming, or the end is here, and that which means his return is also about to happen. Okay? Matthew 24, starting around, we can really start from the top, but really from the 3rd verse, going into down to the 8th, maybe 9th, 10th verse, if I'm not mistaken. And Luke 21, same account. Yahweh Shai told him, there should be wars, rumors of wars, earthquake in diverse places, famines. Okay, all these things are actually happening. All right, and you say that, and the scriptures say the end is not yet. Oh, it's how's it worded? The end is not by and by. Basically, we're in the beginning of sorrows. Okay. We still in it. Things are gonna get a lot worse. You know, we can't say it enough, because when this shit really pop off, then it's gonna get real. And the people in Babylon the Great are not gonna be going about their day like nothing's happening. You got people down here in Texas, you know, that are caught up into the rodeo right now. And I'm just using that as an example because it's something that's pretty big down here in Texas, the Texas rodeo. Okay, so people got rodeo on their mind. It's rodeo time. And we on the we at war. We not on the brink of war, we at war. World War III. You know? Well, like I mentioned, the last two world wars, they took years. I mean, they went on for years. 4 years, and then the other one 6 years. You know? And then think about the people in the military. The dumb, stupid Americans that join the military that don't know about world agenda of the elites. They don't know about inside information on what the war is really all about. You know, geopolitics, economic politics, which I believe they call that the political economy. Okay, they don't have a clue. They going there as a last resort. They a bunch of losers. You know. They don't have enough confidence in themselves to go out and make some of themselves, as far as, you know, go out and get some money. And so they say, well, I can just go to the military. That's the option of least resistance. You know, it's easy. The recruiters come there, they sell you on all these benefits and shit, and they hope they join the military and never have to go to war. Especially in the times we're in now. The minds of these people, these young people that are in the military, is weak. They weak, they soft, you know. Now your ass is it's wartime, and we've been telling you, the prophets have been telling you that there's gonna be a third world war according to the scriptures. Okay? And the scriptures say that the mighty men of Babylon shall be like women. You know, they have forborne to fight. You see? You think an American military person is happy about this situation right now? Are they in this spirit of, I'm ready to go to war, I'm ready to kick some ass and fight for my country? Because even a lot of them, as stupid as they are, they know America is full of shit. But they join the military to get taken care of. A lot of men join the military so I can join the military, you know, and take care of my wife and children. The whole time she's down here, back here in the States, you know, committing adultery against you. You know? And things are bad here in this country. All right? As the scriptures say, because iniquity shall abound, the love of many shall wax cold. That's going on right now. You know, people are fed up, they're exhausted, and but they hadn't got to the point to where, you know, they're in a dire desperation. But it's coming. All right. But yeah, there's a lot of cutthroat things going on in this country. I'm gonna say in the world too, but in this country. All right. Some people are losing it. You know, if you pass, you may be driving, or you may be at a grocery store or something like that, and you see some of these people and they have that I'm about to lose it look on their face. Some of these, I see the woman on the way to camp while I'm still on my way, and she was in the car. It looked like she was having a meltdown. And I glanced over there and I'm like, damn, what the fuck wrong with her? And she had that I'm losing it. She didn't have I'm about to lose it. She was losing it. It looked like, because Proverbs 29:2, when the wicked are in authority, or when the righteous is in authority, the people rejoice. But when the wicked bear the rule, the people mourn. What comes with the wicked ruling? Oppression, deception, lies, all right, robbery. People are getting their wages, pretty getting shook down, for their wages that they work. A lot of people work hard, especially your blue collar and under workers. They work hard for their money, so-called money, just to get robbed. Social Security, your federal taxes, so it really is illegal. But this devil's doing it through lies. He's taking your money, he's robbing you, and he's lying about it. And this war, now that we're in this third world war, okay, we know that the prophecy of the MOTB is close. All right, because this whole thing of this war is about a reset, a global reset, a global economic and policy reset. Okay, just like after World War II, what happened? They had the Bretton Woods Conference, and out of that, the U.S. dollar was established as the world reserve currency. After war, economic shift happened, okay, to where America had global dominance, and based upon winning, dominating the war, and set the U.S. dollar up as the world reserve currency. And if you don't know what that is, go look it up. All right. So we on our watch for the MOTB time. We on the watch for CBDC. Okay, and to see how all the little intricate details are gonna play out to bring this about. But we know it's coming. All right. And there's a lot more we could talk about. I mentioned a few scriptures. I'm here. I'm just pulling up to camp. So I'll be back with another lesson, Lord willing, later or tomorrow. With that, I say shalom. Lord willing, this was this video was edifying and exhorting onto your spirit. And until the next one, I say shalom.